let me just get my stream up real quick. It does not like working. I can see it. It says no views 7 days ago. I don't think I started streaming 7 days ago. I really don't think I did. I'm not positive, but I don't think I've been streaming for 7 days. Please, there it is. Got it. It's working. So earlier I was editing, right? And guess what I found out how to do? I now know how to separate my mic and my game audio. So if I wanted to, I could just yell really loudly into my mic, as loud as I wanted to. And I can just edit that. I can just edit it and it won't affect my game audio. It's so awesome. The more I do stuff, the more I learn. The only reason I found that out was because one of the recordings that I was editing, it was like extremely, like, you could not hear me at all. And it was a problem. And I tried for so long to separate the game and the like audio, and it's not possible. If the file is how it is, then you can't change it. You can't separate them unless it's made like that originally. You have to do it through OBS, which I have just learned. So my video should be better edited now. Now that I know that. Or at least my most recent recordings. Like from now onward, my recordings will be infinitely better. I'm gonna try and do this part in one run. Now, this level's actually kind of hard. It's actually kind of hard. It's a relatively easy extreme, but it's still hard. This is a big change from hypersonic. Hypersonic was like really freaking easy. I beat it literally 3 times. Never in my life would I have ever thought that I would beat an extreme demon within 4 attempts of each other. But I did that. I did that with hypersonic. So what happened is one of the days the day after I played hypersonic on stream, I decided, you know what? I don't have enough time to stream, so I'm just going to practice hypersonic. Just, get in some practice. Because I didn't plan on streaming because I had plans that day. And for some reason, I decided to go from 0, and like 7 minutes later or so, I ended up beating it. And the second time I beat it was the same thing. I didn't plan on streaming, but I just wanted to practice the level so I could... Okay, I just wanted to like practice the level so I could, be warmed up for stream, because I was going to restream it so I could beat it on stream, and I beat it within like 10 attempts after practicing. Because for some fucking reason I decided to go from 0 again. I have to use my spacebar for that. I can't click fast enough for that. This part's like really freaking weird. Like you literally have to click to the beat on every single click, but for some reason in these dashboards, they're just the creator decided to use his free will and just like skip a beat for some reason. I mean, I like it. It kind of flows well, but like I don't know why it was I don't know why the decision was made. Also, I don't know why this level was decided to be made in general. This is a wind like themed extreme demon with poltergeist. Who thinks of that? Like who thinks of this idea? It's such a cool level. Like I really like this level, but like who thinks of this? Yeah, also this wave, very cool. Oh, I removed my frickin' checkpoint. Yeah, there's absolutely zero chance I beat this in one stream. Also, this wave's kind of hard, but apparently I'm wave carried because it's not hard. Okay, maybe I'm not wave carried. I lied. No, I need to improve my wave skill. Maybe the next level I stream will be like Crimson Clutter or something. I know it's like an insane demon, but like I do need to I really need to touch up on my wave skill. If my goal is to beat Tidal Wave and I can't even beat freaking Crimson Clutter, there's a problem. Also, this part's really freaking awkward. Also, there is zero chance I'm doing those final like orb clicks first try. I just barely made those clicks. See, it's like those clicks are hard. They're they're so freaking weird. Oh my god. Those last clicks are real ass clencher. They're real ass clenchers. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do those last clicks, especially with the nerves involved. And that can happen too. I can also click it too freaking early. This last part, entire last part is full of room for mistakes. Also, if you were to look at my attempt count, it'd probably be pretty high. That's because I tried to beat this at one point. I think it was like sometime after I beat Prismatic Haze. I think Prismatic Haze was my hardest when I tried to beat this. So it would have been a reasonable level to try and beat, but it was too hard, and I gave up on it. I was awful at the game apparently. I was apparently absolutely god awful. I had to drop like an easy extreme. Also, yesterday I decided to return to Nelv just for like a quick playthrough, just to see if it was possible. And it's not. I don't know what I was on when I tried to go for that level. That level was on the list when I tried to beat it. Like that is easily the level that like I've tried to beat. It's just like it's the craziest thing I've ever tried ever. I mean, I got 52, so I did pretty well. But there was no way in hell I was beating it. I may have gotten 24 to 100, 39 to 100 like 4 times, but it was not happening. Mainly because of that 50 wave. The wave at 50 is like the hardest part in the level by far. Like I tried practicing that wave yesterday, and I only did it like twice out of like 100 attempts. Like it's so impossible. If I ever got past that wave, that there would have been a decent chance of me actually beating it. Well, no, I'd have to get past the entire freaking fast part. Once I get past everything and get to the cube afterwards, that's when there would have been a chance. That's like a frame perfect right there. It's like a frame perfect alignment I just did. All right, I'm gonna try 58 to 100 now. What am I doing? Why was I why why could I feel my nerves increasing? I know why, cause this wave part's freaking hard. At least it feels hard. Like it's not hard, but it feels hard. It's like, kind of like the red part in Nell. Like it feels hard, but it's really not hard. Like even after all this time, I've still remained fairly good at that red part on Nelv. Like I can still do it pretty consistently. All of Nelv is like stored in my brain for safekeeping for when I try to beat it later. Oh my god, I was so close. How is my heart rate 80? Is my heart rate monitor broken? I felt like actually fairly nervous there. Oh, what is that? Thank God that didn't happen mid attempt. Oh, yeah, so on TikTok, right? I was seeing videos saying like Kanye's gonna release Donda 2. He's gonna release it. I'm like, yeah, yeah, right. Never in a million years. And then, bam, next day, I'm in a call with one of my friends in our little server that we have, and he plays a song off Donda 2. He's like, "Oh, it's on Spotify." I'm like, "What? Where?" Because I looked on Kanye's like Spotify and I couldn't find it, and it was released under the name Donda. All right, I'll go backwards. This would be 39 to 100. That'd be a pretty decent run. Oh, that's not, you can't do that timing. And you know what's funny is on Twitter he even asked like, "What do you guys want? Vultures 3 or Donda 3?" I think everyone knows the answer to that. Do you want the trio of terrible albums or do you want a mediocre third album? Like obviously I don't want Vultures 3. I think some of the songs off there got leaked. I don't know if they're any good, but I do know one thing. And it's that Vultures 1 and 2 aren't good. Like Vultures 1 is some Well, I don't know. Vultures 1 might be better than Vultures 2. I don't know. I don't know. Vultures 2 is the album that has the line "used to shop at Aldi's." So I think Vultures 2 might have a bump up in score. Why? Why? Why do I keep missing that? Can I do that gap? No. The answer's no. I can't do it. I'm too bad. I need to go beat Crimson Clutter so I can beat the Sway part. No, I always tend to forget that the first hardest I ever beat on PC was frickin' Poltergeist. I don't know what made me want to beat Poltergeist. I really don't know what in my mind went. $39 to $100. Let's go. That's a that's a neat run. It's a neat little run I just did. I still need more practice on this UFO though. The nerves. I got nervous. I did that so quickly. Well, this level's pretty. The first half of this level is pretty hard, so I'm sure every other part in this level will give me trouble. Like this spider part. I don't know how you make slow gameplay. Like, every layout that I've made and there's slow gameplay, it always sucks. I can't make slow gameplay. Like, my gameplay is capped at like 1 time speed. I can't do half speed gameplay. $30 to $68 is not bad. Here's where the level gets. This is like the hardest part in the level, probably. As soon as I get this part down, then I can go from 0. But I don't see myself getting consistent at this because of did it. And I died. Yeah, I don't see myself getting consistent at this. My ass. Look at that. I'm already getting consistent at this part. I don't know how. Now the hard part has become the spider and the UFO. I definitely did not see that coming at all. Like, I mean, look at these gaps. They look hard. Like, this just looks like it should be way harder than it is. I guess I'm just that good. Okay, whoever is kicking their freaking door upstairs, I'm going to go up there and politely tell them to stop. I mean, do you think I was going to say something bad? See, the most beautiful thoughts are always besides the darkest. $17 to $67. That's literally a 50% run. That's awesome. All I need to do is do like this part, get used to like doing this part. Also, that last black orb click is freaking annoying as hell. Why is my hand sweaty? My hand's like freaking covered in sweat. Gross. My finger's asleep. Also, I feel like I should disable shake. I don't think I should. I know I should. I'm just gonna disable shake right now. On top of that, I'm gonna go from 0. New best coming up. First attempt. Oh, that click's so annoying. Click's so freaking annoying, man. God damn it. The click's so annoying. God damn it. God damn it. Freaking one space. God damn it, man. Can't get past 12. Can't freaking do it. Can't do this part. My god, it looks so different without the shake. Looks too different. Looks easier. What the hell? I did it. I did it too well. That freaking cube part. I held. Just didn't register it. Why am I so bad at this level? Man, hypersonic was so much easier than this level. Can I go back to playing hypersonic? 43. I knew I was gonna die that click. My stereo device moved, and for some reason, it just really messed me up. I need my stereo device to stay in place. If anything so much as moves during the attempt, it just kind of like, it just throws me off. Like if my chair spins ever so slightly, if my feet ever so slightly move, if my stereo device moves, it just completely throws me off and kills me. I don't like it when that happens. Nerves. 100% nerve death. I thought I was dead. No, I'm really curious as to why Kanye decided to release Donda 2. Just out of nowhere, hey guys, I'm releasing Donda 2. I'm releasing it. Why? I don't know. Because I feel like it. He released World War III and Cousins, and then decided to release Donda 2. That's crazy. Also, is that all Kanye does now? Just like make random ass music? Like when I saw World War III and I saw the track list, I thought it was like an April Fool's joke. And then he releases World War III on like an alt Spotify account. And then on top of that, he's also producing Bully at the moment, which apparently was is set to release on his daughter's birthday, which I just don't think that's happening. There's no way. Like that means that Donda 2, like not Donda 2, Bully. That means Bully is releasing next month. Can you get off Apex Legends? Can you get off my screen? Can I turn off those pop-ups? How do I do that? God, it really distracted me. Never mind the fact that I thought I was clicking the dashboards at the wrong time, so that also kind of really distracted me. See, the reason why my nerves get so high on this level is because the level feels hard. It's not hard, but it feels hard. It's it's hard to quite put it into words, but just the level itself feels hard to play, but it's not. Kind of like EXO. EXO felt really hard to play, but it wasn't like some of the parts are like really easy. Also, freaking audio expulsion. I remember that level took me like 2 days. I don't like the whole entire experience of that level just kind of flew by. It just kind of happened. I didn't intend to beat it in 2 days. It was completely accidental. Okay, that's a funny lag spike. That's a funny thing. Really made me laugh. Can you hear it? Can you hear me laughing? I'm laughing so hard. You just can't hear it. It's internal laughing. You know, we're gonna take a hypersonic break. It's because I really like hypersonic for some reason. I don't know why, but I like this level. Come on, I can do better than that. All right, that's enough hypersonic. Hypersonic freaking stinks, apparently. But going from that freaking high like CPS beginning to this is such a difference. That freaking black orb I hate. God damn. I can't get past it. I can't. I can't do it anymore. That was like the best setup I've ever had for that freaking robot click, and I just messed it up completely because I thought I went way too high. That's like the highest I've ever went on that part. I felt like something was crawling on me that whole attempt. But I didn't care if there was something crawling on me. Nothing was taking my eyes off this freaking screen. Nothing was breaking my focus. There could have been a Newcastle big boy crawling on me, and I still would have been playing. That fucker could have bit me, and I still would be playing. I'm dedicated to the extreme demon grind. So a little while back after I beat EXO, probably about a month ago, I decided, you know what, I'll try Yada. I'll try Yada. And for some reason, it was what was I saying? Oh yeah, Yatagarasu. It's like only a few spots above. It's like maybe 10 spots above EXO. Yeah, it is so much harder. Like who would have I know, right? Something harder than EXO is harder than EXO. Who would have thought? But like it is significantly harder. Like probably impossible for me to do at the moment, kind of hard. And I actually found some of the parts in Yada to be kind of fun, but I can't do it. It's so hard. It is such an impossible level. Never mind the fact that it's a freaking XL, like all of my new hardest have been. Well, actually, Allegiance wasn't XL. Neither was Prismatic Haze. Audio Expulsion might have been. Bloodbath definitely was. I think Thanatophobia was as well. Yeah, Thanatophobia was definitely an XL. But Thanatophobia is definitely the weirdest completion that I've ever done. Well, not Thanatophobia. Allegiance is. Because that was my first extreme. Probably Allegiance as a first extreme is like, it's crazy. It's like the most uncommon first extreme ever. When I played it, I thought Allegiance was fun. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to beat this. I don't know what was going through my brain. But nothing feels better than like beating your first extreme demon in this game. Beating your like first extreme demon is like, I don't know, feels surreal. But then the issue is you beat it and then you're like, okay, what next? Because what the hell do you do after you beat your first extreme, especially in Allegiance? Like Allegiance being my first extreme was definitely an odd one. Because I didn't really build up my skill for like anything. It was just kind of a skill-based one. I mean, I definitely could have went for like hypersonic. Or like Accu. But oh my god, I didn't go for Accu right after Allegiance. I would have had 10 times worse of an experience if I went for Accu after beating Allegiance. And I don't know why I hated that level so much when I played it. It was supposed to be an easy extreme. My hardest was Prismatic Haze, so it was relatively like normal to assume I could beat Accu. It wasn't out of the question. And for some reason, I absolutely like despised that level when I played it. Sure, if I played it now, it wouldn't be nearly as bad. But like when I did beat it, I despised it. I was so glad that I was done. You can hear it in my reaction. I was so done with Accu. I was so just done with it. Huh. That's an interesting way to do. I just realized like these freaking bushes looking like they're moving is actually really freaking simple. You just have to make them like move, but like rotate just ever so slightly back and forth. That's actually really freaking. That's really cool. Actually, this level would probably be really freaking easy to make. Like this level looks cool, but like I feel like it wouldn't be that hard to create. It doesn't seem like, aside from like the details like the freaking cubes and the balloons, I couldn't do that. Like I don't know how you do that. I can't do that. I really just did the spider to 100. That's a freaking crazy run. How did I do that? How in the hell? Why can't they do that from 0? How in the hell? Stop. Stop doing that. Stop doing this to me. 17 to 100 is insane. It's insanity. Try doing 0 to 100, please. See, I need to practice this part. My random consistency has gone away. I did 30 to 100, 17 to 100, and now I can't do it again. The hardest part in this level is went from being the robot to the spider. The hardest part in this level is the spider. Now, all of a sudden. Ever before did I think the hardest part would be the spider. I think if I can get a decent run from here, then I'll go back to 0. My hand's falling asleep again. Why? Always. It always is. Always has to. Always must be. 17 to 88. Okay. If I can't get a new best today, I will be shocked. If I can't get it past like, was it 48? Yeah, it is 48. If I can't get a new best past 48, I will be a little surprised. Why? Why? That was why there. But like, how did I make it back there so quick? The practice, it really somehow, surprisingly enough, paid off. I don't know how, but it did. I absolutely was not expecting the practice to actually pay off. $26. God damn it. That freaking timing, having to jump off of the corner of that block is actually so hard. It is actually probably one of the hardest clicks in the level. I don't even know how. It's at like freaking 10%. That's just stupid. Oh my god, was that lag at the beginning of that attempt? Well, I wasn't ready to switch to spacebar. My finger was on the escape key. But hey, I got 57. That's pretty nice. Please do the thing. Now that I've watched freaking The Legend of Korra, now like do the thing is just a part of my vocabulary. I don't know why, but like it's I like Varric and freaking Julie. Although to be fair, Varric is annoying at times. He does tend to be a little bit of an annoying character. I clicked. You heard it. We all heard it. Well, maybe you guys didn't hear it, but I heard it. In fact, I did it. I am the clicker. But here's the clicker. The clicker is me. Guys, I have 52% on Nell, by the way. I have 52% on Nell. Did you know that? I have 52% on Nell. Did you know that? I did. I have 52% on Nell times 4. You know, I think literally to beat Nelv, all I need to do is improve my wave skill. Like that is literally it. Like I can't do the 50 wave. That is pretty much the only thing blocking me from beating that level is that one part. I'm not even kidding. Cuz like I said, I played some of it yesterday and I only passed it twice out of like 100 attempts. That's literally like a 5% pass rate. Like 1 every 20 attempts. Like that's wait no. That's a 2% pass rate. What? I'm bad at math. I graduated from high school, I swear. I don't know what 2% of 100 is. I swear. I swear I graduated high school. I think if I ever like do something that dumb again, my like high school diploma is gonna get like revoked. Yeah, you don't know what 2 out of 100 is. You don't know what 2% of 100 is. Yeah, we're taking your diploma away. You're an idiot. You have to retake 12th grade now. Stop. Stop. Don't do that. Thank God that didn't happen mid attempt. If that happened mid attempt, like when I was at like 50, I would have cried. I think I might have like taken my Sayo device, tossed it in the garbage, and bought a new keyboard. Because I can't play on mouse, but I also can't play on my shitty ass freaking terrible freaking click rate keyboard. Like I'm amazed that I beat Acu on that on my keyboard. I am actually amazed that I did that. Like I'm not joking when I say I literally just don't understand how I beat Acu with my up arrow. I'll I'll list the specs somewhere in this video when I edit it, but it's not good. The polling rate on my keyboard just it's so garbage. One of these days I'm gonna have to buy a new keyboard just because of that. My keyboard really does just kind of stink. It would obviously never replace my Seo device because I spent like $40 on my Seo device. And also I've kind of grown accustomed to using my Seo device. Like if I were to use my keyboard right now, it would just feel wrong. How did I make it that far? I used my keyboard for that attempt. How in the world did I make it that far? No, we're doing a mouse attempt. Why is that the one timing that I can't do on mouse? I don't get it. Okay, yep, that's enough. That's enough of that. My Seo device ever breaks, I will be devastated. I won't be able to play this game without my Seo device. It's the only thing that serves a purpose in this game. That's a dumb. That's a dumb. Of course I died there. I hate that I can't spam. Okay. I'm a little curious on how well I can do on ACU. I'm a little curious. Apparently not very good. Apparently I suck at ACU. I can't. Guys, I can't do ACU. I think I might be the worst player in the game. Apparently I've still got it. What do you want, lord ass?
I'm kind of boned right now.
How so?
I've got work at 7 tomorrow and a job interview at like right after work. I don't have any clean clothes.
Okay.
Could I swing by, clothes wash, and you can put them in the dryer for me. I'll swing by tomorrow and pick them up.
Yeah,
That'd be great.
I don't care.
Alright, thanks, man.
Yep. See ya. Alright. Definitely should have muted myself for that. This ending part is still just as hard as I remember. Alright. Yeah, ACU still kind of stinks. The ending part is bad. 6-star, no coins, so I don't have to look out for any coins. Oh, I thought that would be a freaking toggle orb that I could click. Apparently it's just decoration. I hope this 7-star is sight readable, because I should want to attempt it if it is. No fast-paced 7-star for me, please. Are we about to go into a beat drop? Oh god, no. I thought that was about to be fucking blind jump. Oh, you're not supposed to do that. So why are there like random freaking like torches? What is this level? This level is very bare bones. I don't have low detail mode turned on, do I? I mean, it doesn't look bad, but how in the world did this get featured? I'm very much asking questions about how this got rated. Come on, I could make something like this. Okay, maybe not, but like, you know what I mean. Like, this isn't all that detailed. No, no fast-paced gameplay, please. It's freaking 2 times speed, and I'm like, don't, no, no fast-paced, please. It's not even that fast-paced. What am I talking about? Also, why are there faces? That's definitely one of the strangest freaking daily levels I've ever played. How's my path going? Oh, I almost had this guy. I want this guy. Actually, no, I don't. He looks terrible to play with. What am I even looking for here? What am I even trying to get? Oh my god. This guy is creepy. I really hope no one ever uses that icon. Quest complete. Alright, I'm done streaming. I'm gonna open my chest and I'm gonna end stream. Actually, how many keys do I have? 20. Alright. Okay. I'll see y'all tomorrow, hopefully. Hopefully tomorrow. I don't know. More windstorm.